Happy Tuesday, keeping it real. Always gonna keep it real. It's been a minute since I've been on here. I've been neglecting y'all. I do apologize. But I was thinking today, I was thinking about starting over. We do not like to start over. It's like, oh my God, it just feels, you kind of make you feel like you're failing, when you have to start over. But I'm here to tell you, there's nothing wrong with starting over. I do it all the time. I've done it all the time. And I think about the time when I had, my daughter was like a couple years old, and I had to move back home with my mom because financially I had put myself in a situation where I needed to rely on somebody. And when that relationship ended, I had to leave because I could not afford it because I didn't manage. I was dependent on this person. Like, never get in a situation like that. Always have your money. Always be able to stand on your own, even because things work out, things don't work out. So you got to be able to stand on your own, right? So that was a valuable lesson I learned. But I will say this right here. I did not. It was not the best thing for me. It was not the best thing for me, but it's something that I had to do, and I did it. And I'm here to tell you that sometimes in life we have to start over, and it's not what we not that we plan for. It's just life kind of happens, and we have to do what we have to do to survive, right? And I moved back home, and I stayed with my mom for a couple of years. And I want to say, yeah, I did. I got pregnant with my son as well. My daughter was like they're like 4 or 5 years apart, I think. 18 and 21. So 3 years apart, maybe 18 and, yeah, 3 years apart. So, like I said, I got pregnant with my son. That was not planned. Not planned. It was not prevented either, right? And so, with that being said, it was like, whew, I was like a double whammy. I eventually moved out and got my own place and have been on my own ever since. But what I will say, financially, I just had a bad relationship with money. I didn't manage my money well. I didn't manage my credit well. I didn't know the importance of none of those things because I wasn't taught those things. I'm not blaming anybody. It's just I did what I saw, and in doing that, as you get older, it's like, okay, so you're grown up now. So you got to make better decisions. You have to learn different things so you can you can have a different life, right? If you don't manage your money will manage you. Like, who wants to live paycheck to paycheck? Nobody wants to live paycheck to paycheck, okay? And who wants to have bad credit and then you can't get stuff, and if you do get it, the interest rate's so freaking high, you be paying for it for the rest of your life, you feel like. So it's like you have to know the importance of how to manage your finances, how to manage your money, and how to budget, and how to take care of your credit. It's so important to know these things and to have these skills and these tools. It's like I'm 43 now, and I'm still trying to, get a grasp of what I'm supposed to be doing and how I'm supposed to be doing it, because I've done it so wrong for so long, and it's kind of like hard to, get that steering wheel and gain control again. But you have to do that. It's so important, and it's so important. Women, it's so important to be able to stand on your own and not be dependent of somebody else, because when you put yourself in these situations, and a lot of people are in situations like that right now where they need this person, they need this person's income in order to, live, right? In order to stay where they're staying, in order to have the things that they have. And you should never want to be in a position like that, whether a person leaves or goes, you should be able to hold your own, okay? So that's very important. It's very important to be able to hold your own and take care of your own business, right? And make sure your credit is good, because credit is worth, oh my goodness, your credit, you go sign your name and it's just solid, it's good, it's 100, right? That's how important taking care of your credit is, okay? I'm telling you, don't look at here. You got to do it the right way, because if you do it the wrong way, it could take so much to gain control, to get back on top, to get your credit back to where it needs to be. Now, you want to have a good credit score, 750, 800. That's a really good credit score, right? So that's the goal for me, But growing up, was taught, money burn a hole in my pocket. I got to get rid of it. I gotta buy something. I gotta spend this money. I can't hold on to this money. This money about to kill me. I got to get rid of it. It's hot. We were taught that, okay? Get rid of it. And so, like, fast forward now, you're trying to, budget and maintain and stuff. And, you just got to unlearn the things that we were taught growing up. I mean, I'm just going to speak for me. I have to unlearn the things that I was taught growing up about money. Because it's just like, it was a conversation that, oh, I don't got it. We can't, it was just when it came to money, it was not a really good conversation. It was never a really good conversation when it pertained to money. And so when it comes to me and talking about money, I'm like, I really don't want to talk about it either because of my past, relationship with money. My relationship with money was just messed up. Now it's getting there now. It's not as complicated as it has been. But when you gain the tools, you make better decisions. But I think I'm all over the place with this. But what I'm saying is sometimes you got to lose to win, right? Sometimes I just got finished working out, so I'm really sweaty. But sometimes you got to lose to win. But what I want to say to the youth, to the young ladies, the young men, take care of your credit. Take care of your credit. If you got anything, pay it on time, okay? Don't go out there trying to impress people by getting these expensive stuff that you can't afford. You don't need to get no Gucci bag and no Prada bag and no whatever them names is, and you ain't got nothing in it, okay? So take care of your credit, okay? Take care of your credit and budget and manage your money, okay? That is so important. It's so important to gain control of that. It's so important to take care of your credit. Because once when it gets messed up, then you got to pay all these people, right? Try to help you straighten it back out. You can do those things yourself, just take a little time, a little work. But there are people out there that can help you, that will help you. But if you don't put yourself in that situation, you don't have to worry about that, right? So these are things that I wish somebody had talked to me. I wish the money subject was something they taught in school when it came to, okay, this is how you manage your debit card. This is how you manage your checkbook. This is how you balance your budget. I wish these things were taught in school because they weren't taught in school, and we kind of like failed our way through it, right? If you weren't taught that, you go by what you see, and what you see might not always be the best. Not blaming anybody, but what you see might not always be the best, right? And so with that being said, you just really, really, really got to, ask questions and see if somebody can help you in those areas. Because if you don't ask, you don't know, right? And no dumb question is a dumb question. A dumb question is one you don't answer. You don't ask. So ask those questions. Ask those questions. That's why I have the safe zone. I put things on there when it comes to, anything, any tools, any things that I wish I had. I put that stuff over there. I put that on there. Like writing a formal letter, managing a budget, how to fill out a application for an apartment, or certain things that I didn't, that nobody taught me these things, right? So I put those things over there because I know you guys, you're gonna have these questions, and I don't know if you were even thinking about it, because I wasn't thinking about it. I was just ready to be grown. What does that look like? Ready to be grown. And then until I got grown, it's like, I want to be a kid again. I like it when I didn't have any responsibility or bills, right? But you got to take care of that stuff. You got to take care of that stuff, and you got to be able to stand on your own, okay? Because if you do get married, if something happened to your husband or your wife, now what? You got to be able to take care of your own. So just always be able to take care of your own. Always have your own, okay? Take care of your finances, and make sure that you got income for you, okay? Them staying at home days and taking care of the house, them days is, them days ain't here no more like that. It ain't like that no more. So you got to be self-sufficient. You got to be able to hold your own. So just always remember that. Always know that. Keep that here, okay? So that's just something I wanted to come on here and share. It's nothing wrong with pressing that reset button. You got to press it as many times as you need. But just make sure you have the tools. So when you step out here, you ready. Whether you got somebody on the team or not, be able to hold your own, okay? Be able to hold your own, because that's why I had to go back, because I was dependent on somebody That didn't work out. I had to go back and start over. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but make sure you can hold your own. You can hold your own. You take care of your own stuff. Okay, it's over. I'm good. I don't have to give up everything. I don't have to move and all these things that, happen. And it's life. It's going to happen sometimes. But like I said, just take care of your stuff. The main thing is take care of your credit and manage your money, because your money will manage you. Your money will run you. Okay? So it's very important. Take care of those things. Okay? So that's all I wanted to come on here and share, because it was on my heart, and I wanted to share. So anyway, keeping it real, always going to keep it real. Vote, okay? If you're not registered, y'all just turned 18. If you're not registered, I need you to get registered, okay? Fill that paper out. I made sure my son filled out his paper. He just turned 18 July 2nd. Fill that paper out, send it in, okay? Vote, register to vote. You're 18. You can vote now. Do that. We need the vote, all right? So that's all I got. Y'all be safe. Happy Tuesday. Wear your face mask, okay? And make sure you sanitizing them hands. All right. Till next time, keeping it real. Always gonna keep it real. Bye, y'all.